Imagine a battlefield, not one with swords or shields, but one you face every day. Your workplace, your relationships, your ambitions. Over 2,000 years ago, Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War, a timeless guide to strategy and survival. His wisdom isn't just for generals, it's for you. Life is a game of strategy, whether you're vying for a promotion, navigating a tricky relationship, or just trying to stay ahead in a chaotic world. The principles of the art of war can give you an edge. Sun Tzu's wisdom isn't about fighting wars, it's about winning without fighting. In this video, we'll break down his most powerful strategies and show you how to apply them to your life. Let's get started. Sun Tzu said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." In war, this meant understanding your opponent's strengths and weaknesses. In life, it's about self-awareness and reading the people around you. Let's start with you. What are your strengths? Are you a great communicator, a creative thinker, or maybe a master at staying calm under pressure? Knowing this is your foundation, now, think about your enemy, not necessarily a person, but any challenge. Maybe it's a toxic coworker, a tight deadline, or even your own procrastination. Understanding their patterns gives you the upper hand. For example, let's say you're up for a promotion, but so is a colleague who's always taking credit for your work. Study them. Do they thrive on attention? Are they disorganized under pressure? Use that knowledge. Present your ideas confidently, but strategically, maybe in a group setting where their weaknesses are exposed. Sun Tzu's point: knowledge is power, but only if you use it wisely. Sun Tzu's ultimate goal was to win without fighting. He said, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." In modern life, this means resolving conflicts or achieving goals with minimal effort and maximum impact. Think about a time you've been in an argument. Did yelling make it better, or did it escalate? Now imagine diffusing that tension with a single, well-timed question or a calm redirect. That's Sun Tzu's way. Here's a real-world tip. Next time you're in a conflict, try strategic silence, pause, let the other person talk, and listen for their true intentions. People often reveal their weaknesses when they overtalk. Then, respond with precision, not emotion. At work, this could mean letting a micromanaging boss vent, then proposing a solution that makes them feel in control while you get what you need. Victory without a fight. Sun Tzu emphasized timing. The leader who understands when to act and when to wait will always have the advantage. In life, rushing into action can be as disastrous as doing nothing. Timing is about patience and precision. Think about a big decision, like asking for a raise. If you ask when your boss is stressed, you're setting yourself up for failure. Wait for the moment they're celebrating a win, and your odds skyrocket. Here's a practical exercise. For the next week, before making any big move, ask yourself, is this the right moment? Whether it's pitching an idea or having a tough conversation, look for signs of opportunity, like a colleague's good mood or a quiet moment in a hectic day. Timing turns good ideas into great outcomes. Sun Tzu said, "Conform to the enemy's tactics until a favorable opportunity offers." In other words, adapt to your environment. Life is unpredictable. Your plans will face unexpected obstacles. The key is flexibility. Imagine you're launching a side hustle, but the market shifts. Do you stick to your original plan or pivot? Sun Tzu would say, adapt to the terrain. Take the story of Sarah, a graphic designer who lost her job during a recession. Instead of panicking, she studied the terrain. Freelance platforms were booming. She adapted, built a portfolio tailored to online clients, and within months, She was earning more than her old salary. The lesson: don't fight the environment. Use it to your advantage. Sun Tzu wrote, "All warfare is based on deception." In modern life, this isn't about lying, it's about shaping perception strategically. Ever notice how some people seem to effortlessly command respect? They're not always the most skilled, they're just great at managing how others see them. This could be as simple as dressing sharper for a meeting or framing your ideas to align with your boss's priorities. Try this: next time you're pitching an idea, frame it as a solution to someone else's problem. If your boss cares about efficiency, don't just say, "This idea is great," say, "This will save us 10 hours a week." You're not deceiving, you're strategically aligning your goals with theirs. Perception is power. Sun Tzu believed leadership was about discipline, not just of your team, but of yourself. He said, "The leader is the arbiter of the people's fate." In everyday life, this means taking responsibility for your actions and setting an example. Whether you're leading a project or just managing your own time, discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. Here's a challenge: for 1 week, commit to one disciplined habit. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to plan your day, or saying no to distractions like social media during work hours. Small acts of discipline compound into big victories. Sun Tzu knew that true leadership starts with mastering yourself. Sun Tzu taught that even weaknesses can be turned into strengths. He said, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity." Maybe you're not the loudest voice in the room or the most experienced person on your team. That's okay, use it. Being underestimated can be your secret weapon. Stay quiet, observe, and strike when the moment's right. Consider David, a junior employee who wasn't invited to high-level meetings. Instead of complaining, he used his invisibility to listen, learn, and build relationships with key players. When the time came, he presented a game-changing idea that no one saw coming. Your weaknesses, they're just opportunities in disguise. Sun Tzu's The Art of War isn't just a book, it's a mindset. Know yourself, choose your battles, time your moves, adapt to the terrain, shape perceptions, lead with discipline, and turn weaknesses into strengths. These strategies have survived for centuries because they work. So, what's your next battle? A tough conversation, a career pivot, whatever it is, you now have the tools to face it like a master strategist. Here's your mission: pick one strategy from today's video and apply it this week. Maybe it's practicing strategic silence or waiting for the perfect moment to act. Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear how Sun Tzu's wisdom helps you win. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe to the Wisdom Tooth, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode.